Today is election day, and you need to make sure you get out and vote. That's all I'm going to talk about. No political weather. Pretty confident the weather has no agenda, but make sure you're getting out there and voting. It's important. So go make your decision heard. Today is the day to do that, and last day. So go make a difference. Go vote. But today I'm going to be giving you the weather for the week of November 4th, 2024, because today is going to be the start of a colder week ahead. So prepare yourselves. Let's get into it. Monday decides to start us out with a nice, not too shabby 49. It is definitely a dip down from where we were just 2 weeks ago in the upper 70s and 80s. So, we're dipping down into fall-like weather. Congratulations, Colorado. You might have finally clicked with the program. And you know what? Colorado does like to do this. So it's going to go up on Tuesday to 52 degrees instead of the 49 that we had on Monday. Tuesday is 52 before dipping again ever so drastically on Wednesday. And Wednesday is going to show up and it's going to be like right to your face. So it's going to suck. You're not going to like that. It's cold. It ain't quite freezing yet, but in the late evenings, beyond 10 p.m. and stuff like that, you will be frozen. If you decide to go outside to walk your dog, you probably do need to have, those winter boots. It is just about time to break out that snowboard. Just about. Why? Because Wednesday is coming and it's going to be snowing. Well, at least as they say. The weather is fickle if we have lived here long enough. I know I have. Definitely not a fun time for me. I'm a heat guy. I like the heat. I love me some humidity. But alas, we are dry, cold today. And it's Wednesday and I hate my life. It's going to carry through into Thursday and Friday as well, maintaining right around that same temperature. Either way, it's going to be cold and I hate it. So as we head into the weekend, it's going to warm back up to 49, which is, back to where we were on Monday. So, hey, it's not the worst, but it's definitely a little chilly. So definitely don't leave the house without a jacket of some kind. It's going to definitely help you out in the end there. So make sure you have those in your back seat, in your trunk, along with the dead body. Meanwhile, across the nation, New York City, the weather over there is something I am unfamiliar with because I thought it was relatively similar in seasons as to here. Apparently that's not the case because we are going to be on Wednesday having that coldness that I dislike greatly. And New York's over there going to be in the 80s, just right there, like right at 80. What the So that's New York, in case you were curious about the weather around the nation. In case you were curious, everyone in LA, Hollywood land over there, they are in the 70s, which honestly just sounds about right, since they like to be nice and warmer. That's the weather I like. So, I just don't want to pay California taxes or be around most people from California. But there's some good ones. There's some good ones out there, hey, just saying, just a few. And if you make your way over back again to the East Coast, we have Miami sitting in the 80s as per usual. I don't think there are any hurricanes going on right now, but I do know it's still Florida. So, I know you guys can't drive, but keep it going. Chicago is kicking it off with a nice warm 68 and then cooling down throughout the week. So, if you live in Chicago and, you like your Bears, y'all better pack nice and warm clothes like the Bears, because they are nice and cozy because they got that big floof of bearness and you don't. So yeah, just warm. It's cooling down over there, guys. And we're giving our best to everyone over in Oklahoma for anyone that has been affected negatively by the tornado and all of that natural disasterness. Nature is not fun. So yeah, we're wishing our best for everyone over there and hope you guys speedy recovery and anything you guys need. And we hope you guys are getting better. Rooting for you. And this has been the Pride Roofing Weather Watch. My name is Lachlan, and this has been a colder week this week, but I'm sure as long as I don't turn into a snowman, you probably won't either. So take those jackets outside with you, and you'll probably be just fine. Winter is coming, and in case you didn't see, we decided to open up the window here in the studio. We are obviously still here in the studio, but we decided to open up whatever this window over here is. And we're gonna just be doing the weather like this from here on out. If you guys like it, if you guys don't like it, I know I don't like it because this is some cold shit coming in through here, and I'm just not feeling that because I don't like the cold. But green screens are killer. This is so much fun. I love this. In case you haven't checked it out, last week we had the Halloween special of our Into the Lion's Den podcast, which was wonderful. So if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that out because it's just fun. It's just fun times about Halloween and the season that is fall. And yeah, so go check that out if you haven't checked that out with Christian and JD. Christian is dressed up in that one, so it was a good time. But we're going to have another episode coming up this week on Into the Lion's Den podcast. So make sure you subscribe on YouTube to that, as well as you can to YouTube as well for the Weather Watch with me, Lachlan. So yeah, go check that out as well. And you will be up to date and semi-entertained by the weather instead of just looking at it and getting a little depressed. So I've done that before. Yikes, I saw the cold this week. I'm just like, nah. So